Yes, good evening, everyone. Today, we're going to be discussing making yourself unstoppable. Making yourself unstoppable. How do you make yourself unstoppable? Whether you are a business person fully and you're doing business, whether you're a career person and you're doing business at the side, how do you become unstoppable? How do the things that normally should cloud you, should stand in your way, how do you ensure that they are your stepping stones? How do you ensure that they are not standing in your way? I mean, there's so much that we could discuss about this topic, yeah, but we're just going to take it from a little angle today. We're going to be going deeper into it on another day, okay? But today we're just going to take a little bit of it, and I'd like you to follow me on this journey as I begin. So, making yourself unstoppable. Yeah, so before we delve into the meat of today's conversation, we would like to welcome some very, very special people who are connecting with us in the green community for the very first time. So if it's your first time here in the green community, if somebody invited you, if you are not yet a partner with the green community, if it's your first time connecting to any of our trainings, we would like to warmly welcome you. You can see we have dedicated an entire slide. Okay, out of 15 slides, one entire slide is dedicated to you, our special guest. If it's your first time here connecting, we would like to warmly welcome you. Don't worry, we will not tell you to unmute and speak to us or show your face. You don't need to do all of that. Just type in the chat box, I am a guest. Okay, if you're a guest, if it's your first time, if you are not yet in the green community, please type, I am a guest and so person invited me. We would like to warmly welcome you. Okay, so while we wait for you to do that, we'll continue with the conversation, but please feel free to type that, so that we can welcome you even in the course of today's conversation. Okay, so that's for our guests. Now for our partners, our green community members, are you still on the roll? Are you still ready to, have this conversation that we're sharing today? Can you see this slide here? This slide here, you can see a community of people. They are different, as you can see. You can see young and old. You can see male and female. You can see black and white, right? You can see different categories of people in this slide. And that's one of the things that, characterizes the green community. Awesome. I can see we have a guest in the house. Awesome. I think I can see Gbemi Sola Adetoye. And I think you were our first person. Please connect with the person that invited you. I owe you a gift. Okay, you are warmly welcome, Ma. We're so delighted that somebody invited you and you came on board. Please let us know who invited you so that you can claim your gift after now. Okay, please let's know who invited you. We would like to, show you some love and, show you some green community love. Okay, so please connect with the person that invited you and let's know so that we can get your gift across to you after this meeting. Yeah, so now to the green community members. If you are on board the green community, you are with the green community, we want to take a few questions. Now, we're in the month of June, we are doing a bit of review and we're asking ourselves, how can I become unstoppable? What are the things that I need to take note of? Okay, so, and we're going to be asking ourselves a few questions today, and I would really crave our indulgence to ensure that we please cooperate and answer those questions. It's important that we answer them so that we can reflect and make the necessary adjustments as we go for our dreams. Okay, so let's hear from you. It just maybe giveaway time, like you can see there. Okay, so the first question here says, when did you come on board the green community? Okay, if you can remember the dates that you came on board the green community, the month and the year, you're going to get a super duper gift from me. Better believe that. Awesome. Dr. Ella, what gift am I going to give you now? Okay, I was invited by Mom Daramola. Awesome. So I'll get your gift across to you through Mrs. Daramola. Awesome. Doctor, I fear you, Jesus. I can see a lot of other people. Dr. Fumano says 27th September 2018. I can see Hadiza from Sokoto saying July 2019. I can see Mrs. Ogunlesi saying September 5, 2020. Pastor Mrs. Daramola, December 16, 2019. August 20, no, it can't be August 2010, Mrs. Omojokun. Come on. I'm sure you wanted to type maybe 2020 or 2019. September 2019. Awesome. I can see. Okay, Madam Eugenia, 2019, September. Awesome. Okay, so because many, yeah, okay, so okay, Mr. Majoku, you have corrected it. Yang says November 2021. Chidi Okweze, my pharmacist colleague, July 2021. Awesome. Okay, so but Dr. I not goes with my gift today. She was the first person to answer. She was just so spot on. I mean, I just can't put that away. Okay, I mean, I like the fact that we have an idea. We know when we came on board the business. It's important, you know, to review, look at, okay, how far have I gone? What have I done? You know, what do I need to do? And all those kind of things. I mean, I like that. So the second question now is asking myself and you asking yourself about how many people have joined the green community through me. About how many people have joined the community, the green community through me. Okay, is it a case of now only me waka come? Okay, so the company keeps churning out different opportunities. The company creates this and that. The company says, okay, this is available, this value is available. Yeah, but I'm just chopping it alone. Is that the case? Is my case the case of now only me waka come? About how many people have come on board through you? Okay. Inyango Kocho says so far only 3. Oh, I like that. I like this 3. You know why? Because we don't despise the days of little beginnings. Okay. You can have 3 people that can be mightier than 100 people. Okay, and we're going to take a look at what do I need to do with the few people I have? What do I need to do with the number of people I have, you know, within my business to ensure, you know, there's the best value is gotten to them, and I also get the best value as well. I like the fact that we're reviewing and we're responding, okay, about how many people have joined the green community through you. I like the fact that as much as possible, we don't have people who are now only me waka come. Okay, the third question. What day are we in the 30-day reader beaters challenge? I'm going to the next slide now. If you're gonna know, if you don't answer now, I move. Okay, so so I have our guests, Mr. Oye, Dr. Fumia, and all those are the people like all gifts right now. Okay, the last gift is going. What day are we in the 30-day reader challenge? Nobody's giving me an answer. Nobody's giving me an answer. Going, gone. So I like the conversation so far, but I mean, if you still remember, if you're still able to get it out, you can just give us, but that gift is really gone. But I would just like to let somebody respond and let's know what day. We are currently doing a 30-day reader beaters challenge. What day are we in that challenge? It's important that we know. If I'm not participating in the challenge, I need to backtrack and say, okay, what do I need to do to catch up? What do I need to do to, you know, take advantage of what is past and to move ahead and get the best from what I have? Okay, so nobody's telling us what day we are in the challenge. Is there network problem or what's happening? Okay, so we move. So
the
what else?
chat box.
I can't see your answer in the chat.
People have been responding. Oh,
Oh
many.
dear, why am I not seeing the responses? Oh, I'm so sorry. For some reason I didn't get. Oh, okay. I can see that. I can see that. Doctor, I know you want to go with all my gifts today, but day 12. Awesome. Somebody even said day 14. Now small. We're responding. I can see that. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so lovely. A guest invited by Gbemisola. A guest invited a guest. Gifts go yakwa today. Pastor Daramola, please buzz me after this meeting. Let's arrange the gifts for your guests. Awesome, I love that. I mean, those are the kind of guests that we need to have. VVIPs inviting their own guests and saying, come and take a look at what is happening here. I mean, let's maximize it. Okay, so the next question, yeah? The next question is, it says, and I want us to pause a bit and look at that question and say, aside the money that is available to be made, the opportunities that are available in this business, what, you know, we're taking a look at how do you make yourself unstoppable? How do you make yourself unstoppable? So aside money available, opportunities available in the business, what is the one thing or what are the things that you think keep you going in your business? What keeps you going in the business? Okay, what keeps you going in your business aside money to be made? What keeps you going? What keeps you going? Okay, somebody says the efficacy of the products. Someone says a new me evolving. Madam Hadiza says education. Inyang says the feedback. Okay, Pastor Daramola says the trainings. Ucheya says touching lives. Awesome. I love this solid quality of answers that I'm getting. Madam Felicia says the new people I help to become better. Dr. Fumiano says the opportunity to give value health-wise. I love that. I love that. And do you know that it's important to ensure that from time to time you evaluate what you're doing? You examine your why. I'm sure you hear about that from time to time. Examine your why. Why are you in the business? Why are you doing it? Yeah? It's important to evaluate from time to time so that you can ginger yourself afresh. It's so important. Sometimes if somebody is not okay, don't worry, we're going to get to that. That's not the we're not there yet, but I just wanted us to take it one at a time. Aside the money, we can see people have shared the education, the efficacy of the products, the opportunity to touch lives. A new me is evolving. I'm developing and becoming a better person. So somebody is saying that is one other reason, or those are other reasons, why I just keep hanging on and pushing on in this business. But today I want to be able to I want to take us on a shift. I want us to take the table and turn it around. I can't say as there are too many. Mr. Wajoku says the reasons are too many. Awesome. Okay. Fumio Yelami says the passion, the feedbacks, the smile people experience after using the product. I love that. Okay, but I want to show us something and this is going to form the crux of my conversation today before I show our guests who are in the room what we're all about in the green community. Okay, so I want us to turn the tables a bit. Yeah, and we can see from the quality of some of the answers that a number of us shared, many of us, the reason why we're still in the business, we're pushing the business, is because of what we are getting from the business. It's because of what is available to us in the business. That is not wrong. In fact, that is very important. Okay, because if you are not getting value from something, it's easy for you to walk away. But I want to take us on a very quick journey today to take a look at it from the other side. And that's why I said, let us turn the tables this evening. I want us to turn the tables a bit. And I want to ask us a question. Is there at least one person you can think about who you would feel bad about facing to inform them that you are quitting the business? Okay? I don't know whether you get my question. When you think about your Green Mondays business, is there that one person who, let's just say for whatever reason, you decide to quit the business? Is there one person that you will feel bad? This person, after this and that, I'm not going to tell the person that I am quitting the business. Is there remotely anybody like that? Is there at least one person like that? It's just a yes or no answer, really. Okay? Is there at least one person like that who, someone says myself, is a starting point. Yeah, it's a starting point, but it's not there yet. Okay, and I will show you what I mean by saying we should turn the tables a little bit. Turn the tables a little bit. Okay, Madam Adiza says yes. Ucheya says yes. I like that. Okay, a lot of other people too are saying yes, but let's focus on this. Okay, is there at least one person you can think of who will feel bad about, you facing them and saying, this business, I'm going to quit the business? Madam Anita says, I love that. My coach and my husband. That's another starting point. But like I said, I want us to turn the tables today. Yeah, I want us to turn the tables a little bit today. And my next question here says, is there at least one person in this business who is growing, who is going for his or her dreams because of you? Is there at least one person who is growing in the business, who is advancing in the business, who is saying, I did not make this Dubai. I'm working towards this October. I want to be able to go to Dubai. I want to be able to travel now. Yeah. Or I'm in 2-star now. I'm working towards 3-star. And this is my upline. This is my leader. Is encouraging me. Is giving me support. Whenever I have questions, I buzz him or her. Is there. Is there at least one person who is growing in the business because of you? Okay, Madam Brahma says my customers and some of my success partners. I love that. Okay, yes, I love that. Now, if you can see the questions I'm asking, I'm sure you can see where I'm going. Many times we say that the reason why we're not giving up is because of ourselves and maybe our uplines. But I want you to be able to look at it from a leader's point of view. Okay, and I'm going to take us there. We're almost there. Okay, and there's something that I hear from time to time, whether in this business or in any business for that matter. And that's the third point that says, if you would like to enjoy mentorship or support in your business, start giving it to your few team members. And this is where the rubber meets the road. Okay, I want us to turn the tables and see ourselves less as somebody who is on the receiving end, but more as somebody who is on the giving end, who is growing on your accounts, okay, who is advancing on your account. The things that you are hearing, who are you sharing them with? Who are you helping grow? Do you know that? Do you know that it's not my upline? My upline is not the main reason why I decided, like today I was really tired. You can't even imagine how tired I was today to do this Super Sunday. I just don't, but I just thought about it. These people that are looking up to me, these people that want to be able to grow their business. Some people invited guests. I need to be able to support them. Is there anybody like that? I mean, are you able to support somebody? And that's a major reason why people give up, because they're not responsible for one person. And you can't imagine how much you begin to crave to grow. And I see that in some of my team members. Before, you are the one that will say, look at it like this, look at it like this. Once they sign up one person like this, and the person is asking them question, wahala day. They need to do what? They need to start asking questions themselves. The things that they were not paying attention to before, they need to begin to pay attention to them. They need to focus. They need to aspire to grow and all those kind of things. Yeah. So that's why I said we need to turn the table. If you look at this picture that is here, can you see somebody here? Somebody is totally clueless. This person with jaga rope. Yeah. The person is asking, upline, I don't know what to do. Maybe you sign up with the person, you have just two, or like Ian, you have just 3 team members. Or you tell yourself, this is my 3 team members. I want to support them to become 1 star, to become 2 star, to become 3 star. I want to invest my time in them. I want to work with them as if I have 100 team members. That's how I want to do it. Okay, you can see the person that has a clustered, doesn't know how to go about it. I don't know which one is GMX Pro. Okay, which one is, okay, I'm currently gold now. How do I become platinum? I don't even know how to go about it. Who are you helping to navigate? You can see the upline or the coach on the right, helping somebody navigate. Many times we give up because we are not responsible for somebody else. And the least it can be is for you to be responsible for one person. That's the starting point. You discover that as you become more responsible for more people, even when you feel tired and somebody calls you and says, I need help, I need to be able to, you discover that even the energy will come to you. Okay. And for me, it's one of the reasons why people really give up, why they go to sleep, why their businesses are not advancing as it should. So the crux of today's conversation really is about turning the tables. Is beyond your customers, because the truth is that if you stop doing the business, there are other people also doing the business, so your customers can move to somebody else who is selling the products. So it's beyond your customers. It's somebody who is looking up to you for growth, for mentorship, for coaching, and who is saying, I need you to support me. That is a very strong reason. Of course, aside your own taking personal responsibility, which we talk about in this green community from time to time. Apart from taking personal responsibility, you need to take responsibility as well for the people that you bring on board the business. Okay, supporting them gives you that extra layer of energy to ensure that you are rising up to the occasion, that you are helping somebody grow. And you will discover that even you will grow, you will learn more in the business, you become a better person, you become a better leader, you become a more compassionate person, you'll be more involved in other people's success stories. And people can say, man, if not for Mrs. Daramola, I wouldn't have been able to do that. That's a higher level, of living, that somebody who is just selling products to me. So I just wanted to focus on that part today. Okay, so taking responsibility. And like I said earlier, there's immense pressure for growth that you experience when others are looking up to you. This is so important. And what must you begin to do, even from today's conversation? Some team members, you have been out of touch with them, be in touch with them, connect with them, and see how you can support them. Okay? And out of the people that you connect with, a few of them will come back to you and say, let's drive this together. And you'll see that, that gives you a lot more leverage and energy to be able to do a lot more, than you would do on your own. So taking responsibility for other people is vital in helping us grow. So the little somebody, Emma, you're just saying it the way you're saying it. I don't really know much in this business. My response to you is the little that you know, teach it. If you're still in this conversation, you're still listening to me, please type teach it. The little that you know, teach it. The little that you know, teach it. Okay? Pastor Herman says, I'm not seeing any person. I can't see, I don't understand what you're saying though, but let's just continue. Okay, teach it. The little that you know, teach it. All right, when meetings come up, invite the few business partners that you have. You know, many of us have gotten comfortable with, okay, Emma has posted in the group, let me just come. When last did you personally contact your team members, your business partners, and say, it's been a while we saw you at so place, so meeting, you know, it would be good to have you. This is the link, connect with it. The little you know, teach it. The meetings you have access to connecting with, invite the few people you have. Don't say, I'm not like Dr. I know. Dr. I know has a big team, okay? He that is faithful in little will also be faithful in much. So the few that you have, support them and help them to grow, okay? And the last point of this slide says you qualify for more growth when you are advancing at your current level. We have discussed that when we did that book review that we did back then, The Science of Getting Rich. That book and the idea behind this thought says the only way you can get into the next level is when you outgrow your current state. So at your 2-star level, at your 3-star level, if you are not growing, you cannot get into 3-star. Okay, so at your current level, there needs to be growth happening. Okay, you're not going to be asking, okay, am I supposed to be half active or active? Can I do 1 UPV or 2 UPV? That's not the sound of somebody who wants to grow in their business. Someone who wants to grow is asking, what is the next rank? Okay, what do I need to get to next? And what do I need to do? That person is thinking be above and beyond the average person who just wants to do the minimum to get by. Okay, so you qualify for more growth when you are advancing at your current level. You can see this arrows here. Instead of casting blames and saying, not me, it's their fault, it's his fault, it's their fault, you're taking responsibility and saying, okay, this is what I need to do. From my own side, this is what I can control. I can teach what I know. I can reach out to my team members. You know, I can outgrow my current level, you know, by all of these activities and more. All right. Having said that, I'd just like to share, I hope it's clear. Okay. Everything I've shared, if it's clear, please type in the chat box clear. If it's clear, please type clear. As we begin to wind down gradually, and I'll need to share with our guests who are with us in the room. Okay, so by reason of announcements, I'd just like to run through this. Are you aware? This have been posted in the group since June 1, okay? But I just felt to mention it here and again. Okay? Like we can see in the chat box and we discussed earlier, we're currently on a 30-day Reader Beaters challenge. Today is day 12 already. We're almost halfway gone. Okay, so if you have not connected, if you are not participating in the Reader Beaters challenge, ensure that you connect with the push group and participate in it. For me, I usually tell my team members, it's a very cheap way to ensure that you have sales, that you have increase in sales, that you get people to look at your business, people to look at your product, and to keep yourselves within the mind and the focus of your contacts. Okay, so please get to the push WhatsApp group and begin to participate in the Reader Beaters 30-day challenge. If you don't know, still don't understand what I'm saying, connect with your upline. I'm sure they'll be more than willing to support you to connect with the 30-day challenge. Okay, it costs you nothing to connect. You know, it will do you a whole world of good to connect to it. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, and at the end of June, we're going to be having an award, and we're going to have 3 categories of people that are going to be awarded in that award ceremony. Okay, so the top stockists with a minimum of 500K personal sales are going to be recognized and rewarded. The top stockists. Also, the second category is those who purchase at least 3 GMX Pro are also going to be recognized as well. Okay, and thirdly, those who signed up, at least 2 people with a minimum of bronze pack vouchers are also going to be recognized and rewarded. Those are the 3 categories. I think they are really, really easy to accomplish if you have your mind on it and set to ensure that you achieve it. This has already been shared in the WhatsApp groups, but I just said, okay, since we are here on the Zoom call, let me relay it again. Okay, minimum 500K for stockists, those who have purchased at least 3 GMX Pro, those who have signed up at least 2 people with the bronze pack. At the June award ceremony, those are going to be recognized. And please ensure that the 30-day challenge, you are not found wanting in it at all. Now, as we wrap up tonight, I would like to share for the next few minutes for our guests who are in the room, what the green community is all about. So when you think about green, what comes to your mind? When you think about green, there are a few things that comes to your mind. The first thing is green is healthy. Green is healthy. So the leaves are for the healing of the nations. Green is about health. When you think about green, you think about health. Okay, so the green community, we are all about health. Okay, Inyang has already said health and wealth. I love that. Awesome. Okay, so green is health. Also, green is wealthy as well. You can see the Benjamins, the dollars is also there. Okay, dollars were historically printed with green backs to prevent counterfeiting in those days. So green talks about health, green talks about wealth. Inyang has already helped us by saying health and wealth. So in the green community, we are largely about health and wellness. We're largely about wellness and wealth. Okay, wellness and wealth. Okay, so now this represents in the health category, this represents our product categories as we have it today. We have a range of products called the Reader range of products. The Reader range of products, and this is, I mean, just by reason of just taking a look at it, this is what they look like. And we like to say that small is great with leverage. Small is great with leverage. And for our guests in the room, we would like to say, we want you to be able to join us as part of the green community with any of the range of products that you like, with a goal of becoming a VIP. Some of us are already VIP and we have the means to come in as VIP members. Some of us are VIPs, but we don't have the means to be able to start as VIPs. Our arms are open wide to receive you from as low as the Bronze Pack and help you, walk with you on the journey till you become VIP. Okay, and that's what we're all about. We're all about health and we are all about wealth. Okay, aside the health opportunities available, we also have opportunities in products, different products and services, travels and tours, real estate deals, vent to end. From vent to end, you have an opportunity to load your phone, data, airtime, pay your GoTV and your electricity bills and all that, and still earn a commission while doing that. And also opportunities available to invest, to save, to participate in global investment opportunities. All are available within the green community. When you come on board, you get to know what the details are. But just by reason of overview, that's what we stand for. We are really all about wellness and wealth. And the company has a compensation plan. And the compensation plan is to say that when you come on board and you get your friends and family on board, there's a compensation plan, and it's something that you can actually plan and work towards and say, okay, I want over the next few years. You can see that people here shared, oh, I came on board 2018, some came on board 2019, some came on board 2020, 2021. You can have, give yourself a few years plan and say, I want to be able to hit a particular rank. I want to be able to earn this much. And these are the income potentials. And the company currently uses a model called the word of mouth advertising. That is, you share with a friend and you get a commission when you do that. This is totally optional to do that, okay? But we have such an amazing range of products. And I usually tell people that we recommend things to people every time. We do it all the time. I'm sure if you check well, you have done it for somebody today already. Just yesterday, somebody came in and said, oh, I'm doing a project and, I need somebody who can supply me ACs. Kia, I picked my phone and I recommended somebody, okay? And I'm not going to get paid for that, yeah? But we do it like all the time. Okay, so the company says there's a system in place, an extremely fair system that ensures that we recommend people and they come on board, we get paid for it. And the income potentials are massive. As you can see on the slide, it gives you an idea of what the income potentials look like. Okay, they're spread over about 13 different ways, depending on what level you come in at and what the level the people who you also bring on board also come in at. Okay, so you get to achieve different ranks and earn different levels of income. Okay, and this is what it looks like. It's amazing, it's mouth-watering, but like I said, it's totally optional. But I ask people, when is optional and is this good? I think it's something that we need to really take advantage of. Okay, so that's what the income potential actually looks like. And somebody say, okay, madam, you mentioned VIP earlier, you mentioned one other level. How do I come in? What are the levels I can come in at? Okay, and this is what it looks like. We have the bronze pack, we have the silver pack, gold, we have the platinum, and we have the VIP pack. So those are the packs available that you can come in at. If If one level is too high for you, you can go a bit lower and you can upgrade, say in the month or next month or whenever you're able to do that. And you can rise all the way to the VIP level. But like I said earlier, I'm a VIP 4-star manager. And I mean, you can come in today and just, you can overtake me. Overtaking is allowed in the business, okay? What you see, what you do, determines how far you go. So your entry level determines your income, like you can see here, and like I have shared as well. So those are the options to come in, and you can have access to different products as well. Now, so having listened to me, our guests and our green community members today, I'd like to share and say, please contact the person that invited you. That's for our guests. Please invite the person that invited you. And because, why do we say that? We have shared with you an opportunity. We have shared with you what is possible within the green community. Please believe me that I've made this really short. There's a lot more available within the opportunity. Yeah, that when you come in, will be more than available to share with you. So don't pass over opportunities repeatedly. Those that pass over opportunities repeatedly are called poor, okay? Because they see one, they pass over it, and they just don't make up their minds. This is a place we intend to do this for the long run. We are here for the long run, and we're pushing this. We have people who use the products in about 17 countries and counting. And we have not even scratched the surface of what is possible with our products. We have here amazing testimonies on a day-to-day basis on what the products are doing to transform people's health and quality of life. And you can make money helping people achieve a better quality of life, a better life, helping them develop, helping them go for their dreams, being the reason why they can dream again, being the reason why they can grow and aspire to be more. Okay, so that's that about the opportunity. I would like to say, don't waste any further time. Let's go for this opportunity.